Welcome back to our channel, dear viewers. Have you ever been in a situation where you had a peculiar dream about someone you know? A dream so vivid and intense that it almost felt real. And then, a few days or weeks later, you find out that the person you dreamt about is in the exact state or a situation eerily similar to what you saw in your dream. These instances can be quite unsettling, often leaving us perplexed and questioning the nature of dreams. Are dreams just a random sequence of thoughts, images and feelings? Or do they hold a deeper, more profound meaning? If you've experienced something similar, we would love to hear your story. Please share your experiences in the comments below. As we delve deeper into this topic, remember that each dream, each vision could be a divine signal, a call to action. So let's decipher this mysterious dream phenomenon together. Stay tuned as we explore the dream connection in our next scene. Have you ever woken from a dream? Your heart pounding, the images of someone you know etched vividly in your mind? Dreams are more than just a night's entertainment. They are a divine channel of communication, a spiritual conduit connecting us to the divine. In the hallowed pages of the Bible, we find countless examples of God speaking through dreams. Remember Joseph, the young man in Genesis 37, whose dreams not only foretold his rise to power, but also saved an entire nation from famine. His dreams were not mere figments of his imagination, but divine messages, signals from the heavenly realm. Now think about it. If God could speak to Joseph through dreams, why not us? Why not you? Dreams can be a way that the divine whispers to us, a way that God shows us who to intercede for. Imagine this. You find yourself in a dream, protecting someone from their enemies, acting as their shield. This could be a divine signal, a call to prayer. The person you're protecting in your dream could be facing a spiritual battle. Perhaps they're already in the midst of it, but your prayer, your intercession could be the very thing that turns the tide for them. Intercession is not a role to be taken lightly. It's an office, a divine appointment. And the boss? That's God. He's the one who guides us, who gives us the instructions we need to carry out our work effectively. Sometimes we may not understand the how or the why, but our role is not to question, but to obey, to pray, to intercede. So, the next time you see someone in your dream, don't just brush it off as a mere illusion. That dream could be a divine call to intercession, a call to stand in the gap for someone else. It could be God showing you who to pray for, who to intercede for. So when you see someone in your dream, don't dismiss it as a mere illusion. It might be a divine call to intercession. Imagine this. In your dream, you're protecting someone from unseen enemies. What does this signify? It's a vision that's as old as time itself, a sign woven into the dreamscape of your sleep. You're standing guard, offering protection to someone under threat by forces unseen. These dreams are more than mere figments of your imagination. They are divine indications, calling you to intercede for someone in need of spiritual shielding. Such dreams are often symbolic, representing the spiritual battles that rage unseen in our world. The person you're protecting could be under spiritual attack, or maybe they're on the cusp of facing a significant challenge. Regardless, your dream is a divine hint, an indication that your prayers are needed to shield this person from harm. This might seem like a hefty responsibility, but remember, you're not alone in this. The Bible is filled with examples of individuals who interceded for others, who stood in the gap and used their prayers as a shield against spiritual onslaught. Take Abraham, for instance, who pleaded with God on behalf of the city of Sodom, showcased in Genesis chapter 18. Abraham's prayers were a shield, a barrier between the city and divine judgment. His intercession was a call to mercy, a plea for protection. And even though Sodom was ultimately destroyed due to its wickedness, Abraham's intercession wasn't in vain. It resulted in the salvation of Lot and his family, a testament to the power of intercession. Your dream, your call to protect someone from unseen enemies, is your invitation to intercede, much like Abraham. It's a call to stand in the gap, to use your prayers as a shield, to plead with God on behalf of this individual. You're being called to act, to move, to pray. So when you wake from such a dream, remember its significance. Don't dismiss it as just another random dream. Instead, see it for what it truly is, an invitation from God for you to stand in the gap for that individual. But what happens when we respond to these divine signals and intercede? Imagine a world where every whisper from the divine realm is heeded. A world where every intercessor stands at attention, ready to respond to the call of duty. This is the power of obedience. It's a force that can change the course of events, altering realities and bringing light into the darkest corners. When we obey God's signals, when we add that person we've seen in our dreams to our intercession list, we're not just saying a few words into the ether, we're creating spiritual breakthroughs. We're invoking divine intervention and opening up pathways for miracles to occur. Consider the story of Moses, a man who knew the power of intercession. In the book of Exodus, chapter 32, we find Israel in a precarious situation. They had made a golden calf to worship, angering God, who decided to destroy them. But Moses, ever the intercessor, pleaded with God on their behalf. He reminded God of his promises to Abraham, Isaac, and Israel. And what happened? God relented. Moses' intercession, his obedience to the call to pray, brought about a spiritual breakthrough for the people of Israel. This is the power we wield when we obey the divine signals. Our prayers, fueled by obedience, can bring about change. They can be the catalyst that triggers a chain reaction of blessings, of breakthroughs, of miracles. You see, obedience in the office of intercession isn't just about following orders. It's about being a conduit for God's love, mercy, and deliverance. It's about standing in the gap for someone else, and through your obedience, inviting God's power to move in their lives. So, the next time you find yourself in a dream, shielding someone from their enemies, remember Moses. Remember how his obedience saved a nation. And know that your obedience, your prayers, can be just as powerful. Your obedience to God's instructions can usher in miracles in someone's life. Now let's turn the spotlight to you, dear viewer. You've been on this journey with us, considering the divine connection between dreams and intercession. Perhaps you've had dreams that prompted you to pray for specific individuals or situations. Maybe you've seen the remarkable results of your intercessory prayers. Your experiences are not mere coincidences. They are divine orchestrations tailored by the Master Weaver himself. And these experiences, your stories, are an essential part of this conversation. Why, you might ask? Because your testimonies have the power to inspire, to build faith, to encourage others on their intercessory journey. Imagine your story lighting up someone else's path, providing the much-needed assurance that their prayers are not in vain. Picture your experience as a beacon of hope for a fellow intercessor struggling to understand their dreams or feeling disheartened because they haven't yet seen the fruits of their prayers. Your story could be the key that unlocks faith in another person's heart. It could be the nudge that someone needs to take their intercessory office more seriously. And who knows, your testimony might even serve as a divine signal to another intercessor about who they should be praying for. So, we invite you to share your experiences. Have you had dreams that led you to intercede for someone? Have you seen the impact of your prayers? Do you have a story of dream-induced intercession that you'd like to share? We'd love to hear about it. Remember, your story is not insignificant. It's a piece of the larger intercessory puzzle that we're all trying to solve together. And as you share, let's continue to learn, grow, and intercede together. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you won't miss out on our future conversations. And please leave your experiences in the comments below. We are eager to read your stories. Your experiences are not just your own. They are a beacon of hope for other intercessors out there. So share your story, and let's journey together in this divine office of intercession.